wanted to apply everything that I learned in university. You know, all the different classes that we take, math, science, physics, and we're always wondering, when are we ever going to use it? How are we going to use it? And coming here, it kind of ties everything together, sort of like when you go into an industry job and you're like, wow, now the stuff that I'm learning, I kind of understand why we're learning it. And it's really cool to actually apply the stuff. That's why they call it like applied math or applied physics. It's stuff that you're not used to really using until you're in that space.
Because the project topic is too much interesting, which is related to robots and computer vision. And also I want to experience working with overseas students because everybody have a different experience and background, and when we work together we can create some amazing work.
I also want to visit NTUT, as I know NTUT is a pretty prestigious technology institution. This is a great chance for me to finally get to know our school and also maybe explore some possible study program or opportunities.
What I learned most was that each person in a group, whether they're skilled in a certain way or not, can always contribute to the overall success of the project.
I was surprised to see my teammates' ability of coding or using CAD. Though I haven't decided my major yet, but I saw that I need to study harder when I go back to my university. This experience and program was a huge inspiration for me.
We encountered quite a bit of difficulties while doing a project because we choose an innovative design instead of an arm. We choose to do a brush, and we did not have that many mechanical engineers, so we had to figure some things out and hack it together. But in the end, our design works pretty well, and I think we have a chance of winning.
We are all talented individuals. We have different way of approaching and kind of solving problems. So we did have a lot of arguments, but I think at the end we understand each other well better, and kind of we have having some kind of general consensus of what we should do and what should we move forward.
I could not keep up with the conversation when we use technical engineering terms. So I tried to communicate by using translate apps and actually writing and showing code. As a result, I think I became able to express my own opinions.
We faced many problems, like ultrasonic sensor was broken. It has short circuit. So we think the circuit protection is very important.
Now suddenly I look at a problem and I think, oh, there's so many different ways we can attack this problem, because so many people have different kinds of ideas and all sorts of different ways to approach a specific issue. And so now I don't look at a problem and think, oh, there's only one specific solution, because there's all kinds of solutions that can be for a single problem.
This event did help me improve my problem-solving skills, and especially with design specifically, since that was one of my main roles on my team. Getting to trial and error different prints and knowing what to fix or what to keep, and also using my hands-on experience with soldering and other mechanical skills have been very helpful, and I definitely do appreciate being able to have this opportunity in Taipei Tech, bringing me here, having me here.
I think I'm good at coding, like a software. I don't have enough knowledge so that I have to communicate to somebody to solving the hardware, take a communication with it, and just solve the question. I mean, solving the problem, the menu problem.
A lot of the difficulties that came along were stuff that, topics that we weren't familiar with. That was like the first really big difficulty that we did, because most of the teams weren't doing any real PID control and localization using those types of sensors. So we kind of bit the bullet and kind of went with one of the hardest sort of algorithms to learn and to master. And that was, again, a big scare for us, but at the same time, it was really exciting because, again, we're applying everything that we're learning, and we're kind of showing ourselves that we can do the stuff that we're doing as long as we put in the work and the research.
There were a lot of problems that were created throughout this project. We had so many different designs, from using a servo motor to detect what color we wanted to put in a different area, if we wanted to try to collect all of the cubes or not. We ran into a lot of problems in that way, and trying to make the simplest answer and simplest way of achieving this was one of the things we learned the most going through this project.
Learning the difference between us and the other students from universities are actually like one of the best experiences I ever had with PBL.
I noticed that it is important to understand the differences between myself and others when engaging international exchange.
We're all enjoying ourselves and we're all smiling and we're all happy, and it's the fact that we don't even speak the same language and we're all just happy and to be here, because I think we're all very similar at the end of the day, regardless of how far away we are on the globe. So that was really, really nice to see, just the smiles on people's faces and everything like that.
Taipei Tech staff actually help us a lot and give a lot of information, equipment, and provide a lot of advice and support. So I'm very happy to be here at this IPBL program.